You guys, look at, it's my candy land. Isn't it so pretty? Hi everybody, I'm Laura Jean. I'm the owner and creator of Laura Jean's Wreath Room. If you're watching the replay or you haven't seen me and you're new, please remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate it. Tonight I am doing a Grinch wreath. Well, you know, just says Merry Grinchmas. Isn't that cute? Oh, I just remembered where I got this, Cheryl. It's Diamond Dust Designs. I couldn't remember. I hate when they don't put their tag on the back. It just popped in my brain. So if you could add that to the list, I'd appreciate it. So I am doing a Grinch themed wreath tonight, and I already made the bow for this. This bow I made a while ago as a tutorial, but I knew I was making this bow for that sign. This video, hey Dee, the video to this bow is on YouTube and my Facebook page, but you can find it on my YouTube channel in the bow tutorials. And we're just going to get started. Is the lighting okay in here? Because I used to have the lights above me and I took them down. But I got 4 lights beaming on me right now. I got lights all behind me and I still feel like I'm dark. Hi, Tony. How are you, sweetie? Oh, Kelly. I wrote it in the comments when I had you guys guess. I think it was like 382. It wasn't as much as I thought, but we actually went back there again today. And I'm going to show you guys. So at the Christmas tree shop, I don't know if you guys seen me. I went shopping at the Christmas tree shop a few days ago. 2 days ago? Yesterday. Was that yesterday? And I got some things, and then we ran back there today. But you guys, I went back and got more of these. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Aren't those, oh, the Meeble's always opposite. Aren't those so cute? The little Pops ice creams. And they have them in green, green, pink. I got them hanging up. There's a green one, there's blue, and then pinks. I don't think I have a pink one in here. I got a whole bunch of stuff. They got so much cute stuff there. Thank you, Lisa. Hi, Maureen. And then I want to show you. So at our local hardware store, they had this cake platter that I wanted. It was very expensive, and I was like, I don't want to buy it. So my husband ran down there today, and he bought it for me. So I just want to show you really quickly, because it's so cute. And my cake is on it, so I got to move my cake. But you guys, look at this cake stand. Isn't this so adorable with the feet? Oh my God, I don't want to break it. I'm going to take my cake off. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love this cake stand. I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. He surprised me, got it for me. Because I wasn't paying that much money for it. Oh, please don't break. Yeah, my whole house looks like Candyland threw up all over it. Yeah, I was there a couple days ago, Jackie. Our store still has a lot of stuff, but nothing I was looking for. So we're going to start. I have a 15-inch elevated work wreath form, and this I got at Craft Outlet. A work wreath form comes with these ties already attached on them. If you're using a regular wreath form that doesn't have ties, you're going to use pipe cleaners. You're going to do 10 on the bottom, 8 on top, and they're about 4 1/4 inches apart. And then I'm using a 21-inch mesh. This mesh is also from Craft Outlet. And we're basically just going to do, I always say 10-inch poofs, but they end up to be around 12. And I switched chairs, and this one's a little short. This one's a little shorter because I put my table up on wheels because I'm always changing my stuff around. So I was like, you know, let me put wheels on that. Yeah, Carolyn, my sister didn't help me. I did this all by myself. She didn't stay. She was here about an hour. She had to go home. So I did it all myself. And I got my 2 family room trees up. I still have to do the entranceway tree. And we bought a 12-foot flock tree for the front great room. The thing is like a tree that's outside. It's so big. So whatever's left is what I'll throw in it. And honestly, I keep staring at it going, it's pretty just the way it is. Because I have to climb a huge ladder 12 feet up in the air to decorate it. All right, so I'm just opening up my tie. And we're going to go all the way around this in 12-inch poofs. It's so big. It's gorgeous, though. So I'm like, maybe I don't have to decorate it by the time I get to it. Hi, Sister Paula. By the time I get to it, this took me 2 days. It's a lot of work when you're doing all this by yourself. But I got the family room. I got 2 trees in there. Yeah, I decided I wanted to do like Candyland theme. And I knew I was adding pink to my decorations this year. But then I got into the baked bakes. And before you knew it, we were doing Candyland. And thank you, Paula. And it's crazy. I spent more on fake ornaments and candies than I did on Christmas presents, okay? But I'm like, that's enough. Next year we'll add more. It's expensive to keep buying all this stuff. Oh, good, Dee. I like that. Well, I actually got ready too, so that might have helped. Yeah, and I already opened all my Christmas presents. That was one of them. The Meeble that I'm recording on was one of them. And I got one of those LED face masks. You know, because I'm getting old and trying to save. Of course, drinking water might help. But anyways, I'm going to try that tonight. Oh, thank you, Kara. Thank you. Al, hi, Al. Al, did you remember that new group I'm supposed to share to? And did you get approved? I forgot to ask you that. I literally have been running for days. I'm actually kind of excited to be making a wreath right now. Of course, I wish I could drop this on the floor so it was out of my way. Oh, thank you, Janie. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you loved your wreath. I love making them. You guys, I really am trying to get Christmas that's thrown up all over my house. This room's pretty because it's finished. But the rest of it is crazy. There's stuff everywhere. And I really want it up because I really want to do my 5-tier cake so bad. Because I gave that one to my mom. So I need to replace the cake there. And the 5-tier one I think I'm going to set in the kitchen on the counter. You know, it's like it's a real cake. JC, looks amazing. You can come do mine. Girl, as long as you're supplying all the stuff. I literally have bought in every lollipop Hobby Lobby has to say. Oh, I wanted to say hi to the girls at Hobby Lobby. Hi, girls. And Angela, that's the manager. They know me. I'm there every day. They're like, oh my God, hey, Laura Jean. Beth, I put it away. I'm leaving this up all year round. I said I'm not taking it down. It's so pretty. Like, it's not even as pretty as you guys are seeing it. It's so pretty. All right, so I went all the way around the bottom. Now I'm just going to transition the mesh to the top. So I'm just going to grab it. I don't have my mesh roller on the table. I just really don't like anything on the table anymore. Oh, I know. No, Laura, I don't have any little kids. I got an 18-year-old and my husband, and They all know. They've seen them. They know they're not real. Oh, thank you, Guinea. Oh, she bought her pink tree. I got three of them. That tree is so pretty from Big Lots. I got that last year. It's like a mauve-y pink, a really mauve-y light pink. I don't want to put ornaments or anything on it. So I just put those little snowballs. Do you see those snowballs you get from Walmart? You guys, I just put those in there. They feel like they feel like real snow. It's called Snowball Fight. They're at Walmart. They're so cool. I love those. So I just threw those in the tree. I was going to hang a bunch of little cupcakes. They're on the other pink tree. There's more on the other side of the room. You guys can't see it. I'll do a walkthrough though once it's all done. From the front door to the front entrance to the family room to the craft room is all Candyland. And then the dining room and great room are a different theme. Because I'm not trying to decorate a 12-foot tree in Candyland right now. That would take so much. This took a lot. I mean, there's probably 10 lollipops in that tree, big ones. Oh, I got a snack somewhere. Right here. It was fun though. I think I was just overwhelmed with all the stuff I have to do. And then once I got this finished, now I'm excited. I put on the Christmas movies or the music, but I put on Home Alone while I was decorating. I watched Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and, the Polar Express. I love Christmas movies. Alright, this is taking me forever because of the way I got my mesh. Hey, Laura. You'll come over and do the big tree, Christina? Well, girl, you better book your flight. Actually, I'm not trying to have anybody in the house right now with Corona. My son actually got it. I got that call a couple days ago. He's doing good. His fever broke. So hopefully he doesn't get, really bad. But his wife had it and her mother had it. So we're not even having anybody over for Thanksgiving. It's just going to be me, Mike, and Vincent. Kayla's in California. And we're going to order food out. I'm not even cooking. We're eating at Daniela's, which is so good. And actually, my husband needs to order that. It's so good. We got Mother's Day dinner there, and Kayla got me it for Mother's Day. I was like, girl, every holiday I'm eating there. We're just going to order it, and Mike's going to go pick it up. Thank you, Karen. You're awesome, too. But yeah, I love this room. I'm like, I'm leaving that up all year. I told Mike to leave everything up, because I'm not doing this again. All right, isn't that so pretty? All right, so I'm going to cut that. This mesh is pretty. I'm just going to cut it. You're just going to leave a little piece. You don't have to tuck it in or any of that. By the time we put everything on here, you're never going to see it. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, me too. When his wife called me, I was like, what? But he went, he had a fever for a couple days, but his fever finally broke. So hopefully it stays that way. All right, so I was going to do the ruffles, the woodland ruffles. Then I was going to do poof, ruffle, and rolls. But then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to leave the poof, and then we're just going to add some rolls in between. So you're just going to separate your bottom poof from your top till you see this frame. And then, can you see the frame? And then we're going to add on every crossbar, that's the bar that runs the opposite way, we're going to add some rolls. So, did I grab pipe cleaners? We're going to do 6 because there's 6 crossbars. And I already cut my mesh. They're 10 inches long. They're 10 inches long. There's something on my chair. I was like, what is that? So I cut these 10 inches long. And the description to everything that I'm using and the link will be in the video afterwards down below in descriptions. So all my mesh is from Craft Outlet. I'm using red, a dark green, and a light green that has the red going through it. You're just going to roll them. So the natural side, let me pan in for you. Move that out of your way. The natural side that curls up, because I know a lot of people have a hard time with rolls. Let me set something right here. All I do is it starts rolling. I just kind of just grab it and curl it under just like that. And then I move my hands to the ends and start rolling it. So you're just going to roll them. Oh, girl, I'm not moving my craft room anymore. I love it in here. I'm sure a lot of you know when I was down in the dungeon. That's my supply room. The whole basement's my supply room. And actually, I'm like, baby, I'm running out of room down there. I might need a pole barn. That's his dream, though. So I'm just going to use a half a pipe cleaner. I'm going to cut this in a minute. You guys, I stacked them all on top and I put a pipe cleaner around. Now you're going to pull this pipe cleaner. And right at the end, I squeeze that really tight because if you squeeze it down here, it makes it, I spent $382.68, I think it was. You guys, I posted it. I said, hey guys, guess what I spent? Because I was going to give someone, if they got the exact number, a prize. But that's going to be awful hard. Nobody got it. Came close. All right, so you got your rolls. I call them bundles. And you're just going to, again, separate till you see that crossbar. Hold on, I want to cook that free. Till you see this crossbar, and we're going to attach it right on that middle bar. My wreath form is a 3-tier, but on the middle bar, just attach it, or any bar. Hi, Lisa. You were pretty. Yeah, Kara was. Kara almost got it. A couple people almost got it. But I posted it anyways in there. I said I spent, and that was the total number. I think it was like $382.68 or something. It was a lot less than what I thought, for sure. And then I went back today to get more of those ice creams because I just love them. But I really want to make my cake. I spent $382.68. I think that's the number. Someone would have to go look. It's posted in there somewhere. So again, I'm just stacking them on top of each other. I'm going to take a half a pipe cleaner, and then I'm just going to wrap it around. Fold it up, squeeze it. When you squeeze it, it just makes these stand up more. You said 380. I thought it was going to be like 5. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I filled that cart up just in the first section of the store. I didn't even go to the other side. We went on the other side today. I did not go on the other side yesterday. I was like, nope, I'm out of here. Yes, I can show you the ice cream. They're so cute. So they have them in blue, pink, and blue, pink. Can you see that good? I think that's as small as my camera will go. Blue, pink. Let's see. Oh, and green. Blue, pink, and green. And they got a little cherry on top. Aren't those so cute? I love them. And there's little sprinkles all over. I don't know if you can see that. It's so cute. They had the cutest things. I was going to show you other things. I got so much stuff there. Look at this one. The little tree with the cupcake in it at the bottom. They had those in different colors. Oh, look at Santa holding a tray of cupcakes. Oh my God, Santa's got cupcakes. Anything, cupcakes and cookies. It's crazy. All right, focus, Laura, focus. Sorry, everybody. They had cupcake garlands. I bought all those. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, I enjoyed a shopping spree too. It was fun. But I'm like, I went out today and got some more stuff. And then I'm like, that's it. I'm not buying any more of this stuff. Next year, we'll just try to add more to it. Because I've spent way too much money on decorations. That was from the Christmas tree shop. Hi, Luann. Or the Christmas tree store. Yeah, the Christmas tree store. Okay, so again, we're just putting these on crossbars. If I can figure out how to get my Mevo on, I might go live again. On YouTube. I'm going to play with that after. Because I have been so busy trying to get my own Christmas up. So I can get my house back organized. I'm shedding, hold on. That I really haven't been making any wreaths or anything. And I got to get more in my shop. Christmas is running low. Before you guys all buy them somewhere else. Hi, Tina. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Are you and your beautiful grandkids and your husband and your daughter? Hi, Jamie. Okay, so again, I'm just adding these to the crossbars. You're just separating the bottom poof from the top poof. Because we're just going to pop in some of that color. Because honestly, by the time I put my sign in bow and all that on the top, you're really not going to see that mesh that was up there. So this one you'll see on the sides. And I didn't want the wreath to be really, really puffy. And the more I add to it, the higher up it goes. Aw, really? Oh, that's so cute, Tina. I want to be a grandma. I'm going to be Nay-Nay and Mike's going to be No-No. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I'm a gritty. I'm a grandma to a kitty. That's what Caitlin calls me, a gritty. Because her and my son have all cats. No kids. Oh well. I love kids. Love them. Like, my grandkids are going to be so spoiled. If I ever have one. My sister's granddaughter, I was telling her to call me fake grandma. She's like, no, you're Laura. I'm like, no, I'm fake grandma. She thinks I'm crazy. All right, one more. Hey, Cece. Oh, it's been so crazy though. I just want everything done. So I can clean my house. I just get so kind of overwhelmed a little, but like when things aren't in place and everything's all over, I'm so easily distracted. I can't focus and it takes me forever to do something. So I'm like, I gotta get this stuff done. So I finally stopped whining about it and just started doing it, and I'm making progress. Oh, I think my husband's doing the dishes. Yay. Darla usually takes me about anywhere from an hour and a half to 2, depending on how full I make them and how elaborate I get with my ribbons and stuff. I'm not the fastest, but I don't try to go super fast. You know, I'm not trying to make 8 to 9 wreaths a day. I don't try to do this as a full-time business. If I did, I would definitely be hammering out more wreaths a day. All right, you guys. So I got the sign, and again, what did I say? Diamond Dust Designs. I think that's it. I think it was Diamond Dust Designs. I think that's where that sign's from, but I could be wrong. All right, what am I looking for? Where did I put my staple gun? Staple gun. Whoa, back off my garland chair. Do you guys want me to zoom in or do you zoom out? Alright, so I'm going to get pipe cleaners. And I didn't bring any over, so let me just go grab some. And it doesn't matter what color, because you're not going to see them. So I'm just going to grab purple, because you won't see them, so don't worry about it. Now, I can tell this sign's a little thin, and that my pipe clean or my staple will go through it. So I got to get a piece of felt. Let me grab some felt. I know I got it somewhere. Just trying to find a cut piece. Oh, actually, I think it's in my drawer. Alright, so I got a piece of felt. Why do I keep losing stuff? And I'm just going to cut a piece of felt. So I'm going to go all the way down, because we need 4 of them. I don't want my staples to go through that, and I can tell they're gonna. And I don't even know if that's thick enough. Let's pray. I'm gonna move it over here. And actually, it almost looked like she put holes in there. They're not popped through all the way. I'm gonna just do 2 staples in each pipe cleaner. But first, I want to check. All right, I didn't go through. Then I twist it off. You can also hit some glue on that, but I don't usually do that. But you definitely want to make sure that if you're using a wood sign and you're stapling your pipe cleaners on it, that your staples won't go through it if the sign's too thin. If it is, just put cardboard or paper or felt, whatever you have. It doesn't have to be felt. All right, so I'm going to go down to this side. And I like to use 4. I don't like when my signs move. Some people only do 2. I've tried to do 2, like one on each, one here or one here. If I do them here, then it moves this way. If I do them here, then it's moving this way. And I don't like any movement in my signs because if they move, it can make them look crooked, and I don't like crookedness. Oh, that one might only get 1 staple. What are awareness wreaths? Awareness wreaths, well, depends. An awareness method or like awareness wreath for a good cause. Sorry, guys. I wanted some of my tea. Should have put some honey in that. All right. So I always create as I go. So I usually try to figure out, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I want to add a crossbar. I don't ever leave my hole open, ever. So I'm going to do a crossbar there. So we're going to take 2 pipe cleaners and we're going to twist them off. So I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners and twist them. Jackie, I want to do the raffles because I have that, I still have the snowman ones I did with the corner for the fireplaces or your doors with the matching wreath. And I have the wreath listed, but I don't have the corner. Again, for your entrance, your fireplace, wherever you want to put them. I don't have the 2 corner ones on my Etsy because I wanted to do that as a whole set. But I still need PayPal's permission. I put in a request and I'm still waiting for a response. The lady said it might be a while, but I need to be approved by PayPal because I take payments through PayPal. And if I'm not approved, they can actually, if they find out I'm selling raffle tickets because it's considered gambling, without their permission, they can freeze my PayPal account, and I'm not trying to have my account frozen. even though I would love, Paula, honey, I'll show you the outside when it's finished. I don't have anything plugged in yet, and it's not done. The garland and the wreath are on the door, but I still have the trees and other things to put up. And I'm not doing the lights on the house either, which makes me sad. All right, so I got a crossbar. It's just you're just using a pipe cleaner. And then I forgot to cut the mesh down too. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was barely making it to the live. Let me grab some mesh. Oh my God, there's so many cameras in front, or stands in front of my table. All right, so I'm just gonna cut down about 2 20-inch pieces. And we're just gonna roll them up like ruffles. You're just gonna put them the natural side that rolls under. So you don't want them so it's up. You want it the opposite way. And then right in the middle, you put your hands down here at the end and you just start pinching it forward. Always trying to keep it straight up the middle. And then I'm going to take a half a pipe cleaner and we're going to attach that right to the crossbar pipe cleaner I just put down in the wreath. Hi everybody. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Laura Jean. I'm the owner creator of Laura Jean's Wreath Room. If you wouldn't mind, make sure you like my page, or you could just do the emojis with the hearts, the thumbs, no angry faces. I can always invite you back to my page if you do the emojis. That way you don't have to leave the live and scroll up to click like. And please share. If you hear people say sprinkle, that means share, because I guess we're not supposed to say share on Facebook. Everyone keeps saying, how much did you spend the other day? I wrote it in the comment. Nobody, I don't think it, I thought it would alert you guys. I think it was like $382.68. You guys, it's on my I already cut these. It's on my Facebook page. You guys, this room is so cute. I'm never taking it down. And I have French doors that look in this room from the family room. I need another pipe cleaner. And it's just so pretty. I can see it on camera. It looks okay. It's much prettier in person. I just love it. I can't wait for the rest of the house to be done. All right, so again, I'm just adding some 20-inch ruffles so that way it's covering up that hole. So when I put a bow or a sign or something there, it's not sinking down. We don't want anything that's dipping and sinking. Let me cut one more. Someday I'm going to do a wreath with the hole opening. You guys are all going to what's going on with her? Is she sick? One day. Oh, you know what I did? The ornament ones. Did it? Nope, I filled that up too. Never mind. That one's too short. Where'd it go? All right, this is the last one. I think 3 will be good. I know, Patricia. I thought so too. I was so excited. Well, the lady did. So they only had $10 off if you spent $50. And I said, is that 10 off every $50 you spend? She said, no, just once. So what she did is she rang me in 3 separate times. And then the tax exempt. Yeah, but I thought I'd still be way over that, but I wasn't. So we went back today about... I got those ice creams so I can hang them up in here and more on the trees because I was running out. I can't believe how much stuff it takes to fill these trees. And I bought so many. All right, so how I design is I usually figure out as I go. I don't make this ahead of... Oh, I forgot the ribbon. Wait, guys. I forgot to do the ribbon. I know, Cesar, I wore it on purpose. All right. My ribbons are cut at 11.5 inches, and they're all from Craft Outlet except the red. But you can get red. It's just a plain red. You can get them at Craft Outlet, and they were 50-yard rolls. So, but you can just look up red wired ribbon, and all my ribbon is always wired. So I'm going to do these 2. It's got the Christmas tree on it. We're going to go all the way around every other tie. And I always pull all my mesh out towards the outside. So I just grab them and just separate them. You guys, when you're doing a wreath, you really want to, now while you're creating it, of course, you're always going to mess it up. But before you put it on the door, or if you bought a wreath from me and you pull it out of the box, always straighten your ribbons. It really makes the wreath look so much more prettier. Just don't take it out of the box and throw it on the door. Or when you're done creating, because, you know, you're playing around with your wreath, it's always going to bend your ribbons. At the end of making it, always go back and straighten those ribbons. Because that's really what makes your wreath, is how neat it looks. Like, nobody wants a hot mess wreath that's all a mess. You want it nice. So straighten them out. I yell at the girls in my group for that all the time. Straighten those ribbons. Especially if you're selling them and you're taking photos. It's got to be picture perfect. So I'm just alternating the two. So these ones will go every other tie all the way around the wreath, even on the top. And then the other ones will go every other tie all the way around. Are you guys pausing? Are we having problems, Owl? You know what, Kim? I just, so I was obsessed with 14-inch at one time. And then one day I looked at the wreath like, wow, that looks like it's just nothing but ribbon. And so I went to 13-inch. Then I went to 12. And then even at 12, I was still trimming them down a little. So I had Sean make me a ribbon tail, which is how you measure out your ribbons. He sells them in a set. I'll give Sean a little plug in right now. The 315 store is my brother's supply store. He sells these ribbon tails. They're acrylic. And he did one special. And he also put a hole in them. So if you have like a little key ring, you can hook a little hook to your table. And they would be right there hanging. But I was like, Sean, I'm still trimming them down at 12. So can you make me a ribbon, well, what's ribbon tail at that length? So you never know. I switch. Like one day I like this and one day I like that. But I like this length right now. You just never know. Oh, someone's cooking. It smells good. What is the width of your ribbon? So when I do a wreath, I always use two 2.5-inch ribbons and two 1.5-inch ribbons that go all the way around the wreath. And I always do a 2.5 with a 1.5, like this. 2.5 and a 1.5. But you don't have to do that. You could do 1.5. You could do 2.5s. That's just what I like. But you can switch those up. You don't always have to do what I do. I just like the look of it. They're in the kitchen. They're always loud every time I'm live. I'm like, do you guys realize I'm live? I don't know if you can hear them, but I know that Meeble picks up. So has anybody started Christmas shopping? I'm sure everybody has. I'm so afraid the stores are going to close again that I'm trying to buy stuff. So if Hobby Lobby closes, I have what I need. Because I really think they might be closing again. I don't think Corona's ever going to go away. I always play with the ribbons trying to get them perfect, and I'm just going to mess them up, but I can't help it. It's like, Lord, just fix it at the end. Nope, I got to keep playing with them. You had KFC? I love KFC. You guys, you know what I haven't had all summer is crab legs or ribs. I had no ribs this summer, no crab legs. And that's usually all I eat. I mean, the summer before, that's all I eat. I didn't have any of those. Of course, I got gout, so that might have been. I was like, wait, I'm sorry, you said what? I thought I broke my baby toe. That was a while ago, not last year though. But I ate ribs. I swear to God, I had ribs every day all summer long. I was obsessed with ribs. I ate them all summer, and I was eating seafood. And seafood, I think I'm allergic to. We won't get into that, but anyways, I still eat it. Crab legs. I don't eat a lot of seafood. But I woke up and I thought I broke my baby toe. Like, what? How did that happen? I only went to bed. And I went to the doctor. She said, you didn't break your toe, you got gout. And I'm like, what do you mean gout? That's for old people or, you know, I think heavy drinkers, right? They get gout. I don't know for sure. But she said it was from eating rich foods. Like, what does that mean, rich foods? I don't eat rich foods. But I was like, oh, I was eating ribs all that summer. I was like, it's the ribs and the shrimp and the crab legs. So I didn't eat them. Then I stopped and I haven't gotten it since. It's probably why I haven't had them since then. But I can tear up. I should make my husband. Around the corner, there's a restaurant called Tassone's, and they do all-you-can-eat crab legs on Monday. But you know, I like the small crab legs, and you know, he's like, I don't like fighting for that long just to get a little bit of crab. But Costco sells those big boxes. My mother bought the king crab there, and we tore those up. Maybe I'll just go there and cook them. Ooh, that's what we should do for Christmas dinner. Usually on Christmas, New Year's, we do prime rib. And I don't even eat the meat, you guys. I eat the bone. The bone on the prime rib is the best part. Like, you guys, I don't need to stand in rib roast. I just want your bones. I want everybody's bones. There's so much meat on them, and it's the best part. Oh my God, I love it. He's like, don't you want to get another one? We don't got enough. I'm like, yeah, I don't want that. I just want the bone. Thank you, Don. I love my room. Frying chicken. I love fried chicken. I haven't made fried chicken in forever. You guys are all making me hungry. Because they said Micah's pie smells good. I was like, what brought up all this food? All right, we got one more. One more. I've been meaning to do this wreath for over a month now. I am so far behind. When you get here, bring wine. And create ribs. Oh, you're funny. You make fake bacon, create ribs. No, we're only doing desserts and things. I've seen hot dogs and things like that, though. I've done tacos with felt a long time ago. All right, so we got this all done. Let me grab my tea. Now we got to put the sign on. Where'd I put it? All right, so a lot of times I like my round wreath forms to be more oblong, but I'm just going to leave it round. And I think I'm going to put this off to the side a little bit. That way, and like I said, my bow's already done, guys, because I did this a while ago as a bow tutorial on YouTube. And every time I make a bow for tutorials, I never use it. So I was like, Laura, I think I gave Sean like 30-something bows because I don't use them. So I was like, make a bow that goes with a sign so you freaking use your ribbon. So this is the bow, and there's the tutorial on YouTube for it. So I know I'm going to have the bow right here. So I'm going to put the sign right where it is. So if you're trying to figure out placements, you guys put your sign down and figure out how you like it the best. If you're doing a bow, make your bow. A lot of times I don't know where I want things until I put the bow and the sign so I can tell. So like I said, I want it slanted a little bit. I know, I want food now. But I'll probably just eat a bowl of Cheerios and a box of cookies. Because I'm a snacker. I'm more of a snacker. It amazes me I'm not like 600 pounds because I snack a lot, especially at night. I'm definitely a nighttime snacker. Like I'll even, if I fall asleep, I think the other night I woke up. I woke up at like 1 in the morning and I went to the bathroom before I went to bed at 8. Oh my God, they're like those caramel. Oh, I always buy them at the Hobby Lobby. What are they called? They're so good. I ate the whole box. And then I went back to sleep. That's probably not good. But they're so good. But yeah, I do wake up for snacks. I'm a devoted snacker. Yeah, it was, everybody's still asking. It's posted on my page. You guys, where I said, hey guys, guess how much I spent? And there's a picture. It's somewhere in those comments. I mean, I couldn't tag y'all, so I just was like, I'm going to have to go post that to Laura Jean's page. Like, this is the amount I spent. I thought it would notify you that I made a post, but I guess not. I just threw that paper away, too. I'm not positive, but I think it was like $382.68 or something. It was under $4. Thank you, Michelle. I know I love it too. It is pretty. There's actually French doors and there's a little tree on one side of the French doors and I just want to pull it into here. But I'm like, Laura, leave it out there. But no, I want to pull it in here. I mean, what's the difference if it's on this side of the door or that side of the door? They're glass doors. I'm about to live in this room as soon as I get Christmas up. You guys, I'm just wrapping the pipe cleaner around the wreath bar. I'm just trying to get my fingers in there. Yeah, I did, Dottie. I posted it in the comments, but I probably need to just post it to the page because I don't know if people are going back to see it. You never tell your pool boy what you spent. All right, so we got that on. You guys, when you're doing a sign, make sure that you're pulling up your mesh so it doesn't look like it's mashed down next to the wreath. Don't forget to do that after you get your sign on and fix stuff. You want to just pull some of that out so, again, your mesh isn't looking like you squished it down and it's choking. This poof's a little big, so I'm going to tuck it in. I made it a little big. We're just going to tuck it down because it's stopping my ribbon from going the way I want it. There we go. That was bugging me. All right. So we got the sign on, and now that's not even. Okay. We're going to put the bow, and I'm going to that sign could have went up a little higher. Kind of annoyed it's not. Right about, I gotta hold this up so I can see it. Yeah, my sign's still not up as high as I want it. I gotta pull it up more. I'm just gonna pull that top one up. Sorry, sometimes the signs are such a pain. I made someone a custom wreath. It was a sports wreath. It's Pittsburgh. Actually, I still got it. She never bought it. It took me 45 minutes playing with that sign. And I almost took it outside and ran it over. I was so mad. I was so mad at that sign. All right, I'm just going to pull this out because I want this to come up high. And when I tuck this under, it's kind of pulling it back down. So I'm going to grab my pipe cleaner. I'm going to move my ribbons, and I'm just going to pull it right around to the top bar. So I'm just going right around that whole outside. You can tuck it right under all those poofs. Just switch it back and forth because that'll help keep the sign going up and stop moving down because as I'm trying to attach it to the bar, it keeps pulling the sign down, and I don't want it down. I want it to stay up higher So that's usually how I fix it. I just pull it right around the whole outside of the wreath. Oh, that, you know, it just looked like I had a lot, and I did, but you should see how much are on the 2 trees I did. I mean, that one's got tons of it, but the other ones are, I am like, Laura, you might be overdoing it a little bit. Like, Jesus. I might want to take some off. I probably do have enough to do the 12-foot tree if I took some stuff off. But I wanted them full. All right. I'm going to do the same thing with this one because they keep dipping down and it's bugging me. I don't like things to dip. No dipping allowed. I'm just separating my poofs. Again, I went right around the outside. You can't even see it. So I went right in between poofs. There we go. I think I got it where I want it. So I put the felt on the back, Joy, because my sign is not thick enough. The wood is not thick enough. So when I went to staple the pipe cleaners to it to attach the sign, they would have poked through you would have seen the staples made holes in the front. That's why I put felt down. Or you could do paper or whatever. So I put felt down, then the pipe cleaners, and then I stapled. Because we don't want to poke holes into signs you just bought. And if someone's buying the wreath, they don't want to see holes in the front of their signs. So make sure that your sign is thick enough. And I use 1/4 inch staples. I don't use very long ones. You want short ones. All right, so I don't know. You guys are probably like, it looks like it's in the same spot. It is. It's just a 1/4 inch up. All right. Again, I'm going to put my sign. And I like my bow to be a little bit over the sign. People always like, Laura, we can't read what it says. It's like, well, when you get it, you can move the bow. But I like my bows to be a little bit, hey, Natasha, on my signs. And I usually only use 1 wire, and this has 2, so I had to poke them both. Hold on. Now, I don't have very long wire on that, but I'm sideways, so I'm right next to the wreath bar. You kind of want to have a long wire because, again, when I'm doing a bow, now, like I said, I'm right on the side because I off-centered my sign. But if I was in the middle, I don't really like to attach bows to the pipe cleaner crossbar. That just, to me, isn't secure enough, even though it is. So I always cut a long wire because when I do a bow, I like to pull the wire up to the top bar and attach it there. That way it pulls my bow upwards. If I try to attach it to the bottom bar, it's going to, again, pull your bow downwards and make it dip. So keep that in mind. You learn these things as you go. And when you keep taking it off and putting it on and taking it off and putting it on. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel, sweetie. It's right under bows. I think they're the last couple ones I just made, so. And I need to get more up there. I have a lot of them. I just need to upload them. I have to get them out of my computer and then the downloading and uploading and it's such a pain. All right, so we got a bow on. Now I'm not doing a whole bunch to this one. And I got 4-inch ribbon in here. All right, so I also brought, let me grab my little goodies. So from Walmart, they found they had little Grinches. This one, he hugs. I found these at the Walmart. Thank you, Dee. Thank you for sprinkling. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love you guys always show. Especially, you know, my loyal followers that are always on. I appreciate you guys so much. See, Dee, on here it's got your full name. On YouTube, I was like, oh my God, that's Dee. Because on here it says D. Harris, and the other one, it just said D. Rose. And I guess I just didn't put those two together. Oh, I'm not the brightest person in the box, guys. I don't want to see that white tag, and I just took Nova's fur off. So this is those ones that, you know, they cling around your fingers, or I don't know what they're for. Let's just say it's just a plush clip-on. But I thought, always facing the wrong way. You could clip them to the sign. Like he's hugging the sign for dear life. You could put him up in there. This bow is so cute. It's a cute bow. It's a cute bow. I love this dark green ribbon. Dark green, there's not a lot. A lot of the Christmas ribbon has that bright, limey green in it. All right, and then I got, well, I actually bought 3 little, so that's the one that is the clip, you know, huggy one. And then they had the little faces. So I grabbed 3 of those. If I put ornaments or embellishments on, I usually do 3, 5. I do odd numbers. Then I grabbed some lollipops too, the green and the reds. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And then I just grabbed some green and red ornaments. And I found these 2 with the green and red. Aren't they cute? I don't know where they came from. I only found 2. So I thought that might look cute in the bow. I love ornaments in the bow. That does look cute in the bow. All right, so I'm going to start by just gluing the ornaments to the outside of the wreath first. And I always pull off the little hanger. So let's pull that off. Where's my can? And I'm just going to start, I'm going to do these around the outside of the wreath. Actually, let me just put those back in so we're not distracted. So I'm just going to take glue, and I'm just going to put, oh, I forgot to turn my glue gun on. All right, so I'm not going to take my glue. But anyways, you're going to put glue over the little hole, and then you can just take your ties. Now, you can't do this with pipe cleaner. It's not strong enough. But if you have the work wreath forms with the ties, you're just going to glue on top of your hole, and then stick that hole right through one of the ties. And they will hold it. So I'm going to do those, and I'm just going to alternate the colors, and I'm going to do every other tie. I should have got tubing. I haven't used tubing in forever. It's out in the garage. You could have did tubing in every other tie, but I'm not going to run out there. You want me to zoom in? Yes, I can zoom in. So we got a red one here. I'm going to skip, and then I'm going to do another one. And I pulled off the little ornament, and I take my little tie, again, glue in the hole. My glue gun's it's so cold. And I shove it in there. And be careful, guys. Don't burn yourself, because those glue guns are no joke. Mine is hotter than the sun. Mine's hotter than Satan, okay? God, this is no joke. So we got green, red, and then I'm going to do another red. And you could get these ornament balls at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, wherever. So green, red, skip. Let's do it here. Push it in there. And I'd like it to get it way in. Again, I'll pull these off after and glue them. Then let's do green. I love the matte green, the matte ornaments. You know, without all the stuff in it. The glitter. I just love the matted ones. They're my favorite. And I only have a few left because I always use them. And then the glitter and the other ones are always in the containers. The surface of the sun. I know that's what Kayla says. Alright, so we got green. And let's do a red. Those tails. My tails will probably hide that, but I'm going to still put one there because if the wind blows and they see, oh, she forgot one. Let's do what was next. Red. Yes, I don't like the red next to the red. That's too big. Let's grab, I'm going to do green. Because we got a big red one right there. So I don't want a big red one next to a red one. Stick that down in there. There we go. I'm going to glue that one to the, right to the bow. I'm going to put it right in the middle of the bow and glue that down. Then I'm going to take some of these little candies from Hobby Lobby. They're $3.99. Make sure you, well, they're always 50% off, I believe now. And we're going to stick some of them in there. And they got this bendable wire on here, so you don't even have to glue these. You could stick them right in and wrap them around the form. If you could not glue something and you could use the wire or the spray that's got the wires on them, try to do that, because sometimes if it's really, 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 really cold, things can come unglued. Or if it's really, really hot, even in the winter, when something's hitting that door, if the sun's out and it's hitting your door all day long and your wreath is there, it can melt the glue. Not that I've had that problem, I'm just saying, if I can wire something, I usually try. Alright, so I think I'm going to put a candy, I wish I was taller because my table's too tall and I can't see the whole wreath. It's hard to see. I gotta hold it up for a second, guys. Oh, that might fall out. Let me see if my glue's too hot. Is that hot? Come on. Alright, let me glue that down so it doesn't fall. Stick that right in there. Make sure your ribbon's exactly where you want it before you hit that glue in there, though, okay? Oh, I hate glue webs. The girls in my design group probably get sick of me every time I'm doing a tutorial. I'm always complaining about those freaking glue webs. I just hate the way they feel. They drive me nuts. I gotta fix this button. Alright. I'm gonna hold that up real quick. I think that should hold. I just want to see where I want to place them. Okay. So I think right in here I want another big ornament. And I actually brought up, I don't think I'm going to use them though. I don't think they go with this theme. They were this same color scheme, but I got these from Regency Internationals. They kind of are the same color. Let me see. Let me just look. I gotta look. I need a visual. I wish I could see. I'm so short. I don't got my step stool. I need my step stool. Hold on. I need my step stool. I'm too short. I gotta lower my table. I'm gonna take the wheels back off of that, I think. There, now I'm tall. Now I can see it. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, it's pretty and it really does go with the colors. But we got those little Grinches and candies, so I think I'll save this for something else. But let's try some Grinch heads. I'm going to just pull up a little bit there. All right. I got to remember that. Zoom in and zoom out. It's been a while. I think I'm going to set a Grinch right in here. I wanted an ornament there too, though, because I want to fill in that spot. Let's do, I like this one. Put an ornament right there, a little Grinch head. Let's do the lollipops towards the outside. So I'm just going to poke that in there. And again, you can wrap this with your ties also. You could go right in between with a tie, between these lollipops. I can grab it and then twist it off. So you can either wrap them with the, the wire on here, or just use your ties and twist it off. That's not going anywhere. And then shape it out however you want it. Alright, I've got that in there. So I have one there. So I think I'm going to come right behind the Grinch over here. And I'm going to do one right where he is actually. I'm going to shove that in right behind his butt. And again, I'm just going to use these ties and twist it off. And then let's do another one. I think I'm going to do the other one right there. And I'm going to put this one, whoops, right here. Twist it off. Come on, get in there. There you go. Again, pull your stuff up and shape it out. I'm going to cut that. I think I'm going to cut that because it's pulling on the mesh. Because I didn't poke through. That little stick there. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3. It's like a triangle shape for my where I put the candies. So I feel like that's awful loose. I'll have to hit that with a little bit of glue. Alright, and then I think I might just do one face on it. I don't think I want all 3 of them on there. And then I'm going to do another little ornament right here. I'm going to put it on the shorter one. Actually, I think I'm going to hit that right like that. I'm going to glue that one. I don't want it on the ties. It's something right here. This right here is bugging me. I need to move this bow over. That's what it is. The bow's going to move over a little bit more. I'm almost done. Oh my God. That's because I already made my bow. And I didn't do extreme mesh. Separate those ribbons. Move that there. All right, I think that's how I'm going to do to it. You could add more candies. I did bring out 2 more lollipops. These are the other kinds they have at the Hobby Lobby. You could add more lollipops if you wanted. It's really up to you how much you want to put into your wreath. The more I add to it, the more they go up though. So, but I don't think we need those, so I'm not gonna. I think it looks cute the way it is. I'm gonna pan out and I'm gonna hold it up. Everything. Oh, let me glue this little guy down. Now I could wire him, but I'm gonna glue him. Yeah. There's my wire. I'm gonna wire him. I lie. I'm gonna take just a piece of wire. I'm gonna pinch it. And I always use a 22 gauge wire, which is a little sometimes harder to poke for some odd reason. Oh, he's thick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in him. Oh, I did. Twist it off. Okay, hold on. Twist it. Okay, and I'm going to go right in here and just wire it down. So I'm just going to pull it through. Grab that wire. Let's do them at a little slant. There we go. about to hold them up. As I'm done. Is that like a record live? No, it's still slow. Oh, I went on a little late though, right? What time did I get on? I swear, I'll never make it within an hour, never. Those are like drive-bys. I can't, I'm too slow. All right, again, I still gotta wire these, or not wire, glue them. Let's pan back up. It's pretty simple. And I always use a my ribbon as my hanger. So I'll just attach ribbon to the back of the bar. And then I always put a placemat on the back to cover up, you know, the ugliness in the back. Nobody wants to see that. And I just got to look at how it hangs. Hold on. How do I want them to hang? Yeah, see, right here I can see through. If I can see through the mesh, I don't like that. Hold on, let me pull that up. But I'm going to move the, this bow is actually going to come over just a little bit more. And I can't tell. Nope, this way. Nope. Oh, the Mevo is so hard. I'm not used to it yet. How do I want that to hang? No. Just like that. Anyways, I'll post a picture of this tomorrow because this needs to be pulled up. It's not, my bow's not tight enough. It's not in the right spot. But I'll fix it. And I will post it so you can see it. I think something big needs to go there. I'm going to have to go find a gigantic ornament. But that's it. It was just a wreath I've been wanting to do, and I got it done. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Mary. And I'll probably, at the time I was making this, you know, I wasn't sure where this was going to sit in the wreath, so I didn't want to cut these tails. And I'm not going to cut them now because I know I'm going to relocate this bow. It needs to just come over a little bit more. And you know what you could do if you don't want to attach the bow? I'm going to show you one more little trick. Because I don't feel like I'm attaching it and attaching it. I'm just going to take my wire. And I'm going to go all the way around the outside of this bow. So I'm just going to lift all the tails up. I'm going to go all the way around it. And if that doesn't work, then I'll attach it. Thinking it'll work. Yeah, it's still too loose in there. I can see it. Probably going to have to take it off and then redo it anyways. Son of a gun. All right, I'm going to tuck that down through. So I just wrapped it around. But I want my bow over this way. I don't feel like undoing it. Which I might have to. I'm just going to pull it. I'm going to pull it over that way. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it though. Thank you, Era. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know about those raffles. Because, you know, I like doing those. Those, you know, you guys got to get a wreath that was a higher end. Yeah, see that sunk it down in the middle? Hold it over. Well, I'm just going to have to freaking take it off and redo it. It's not where I want it to be. That's all right. I'll do that in the morning. All right, guys, I'll post this in the morning to my door. This Mevo's got me all confused. I can't tell which way it goes. But I appreciate y'all joining me. And I hope you love my candy land. And I'll show you the rest of the house as soon as I get it done. Oh, because I'm so tired of it. I just want it to be done so I can stare at it. I don't want to put it up. Next year, I'm going to hire someone. I'm going to be like, yo, that bulb needs to go in the bottom right corner. That one needs to go. Because it's so much work. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate you sprinkling and sharing and caring. As always, I love you guys. I hope you all have a blessed night, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.